going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort. And China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They see this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols, who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future of money.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe. If you do like what you're listening to, please inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books, Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book. The New World Order book is going to show you how the world works. It is definitely time to wake up out of your sleep in the times that we're in right now. Plus, guys, we know we're waiting on that next main event towards the end of the year. We had the first quarter event. Like I told you, that would happen. Don't forget this is Shemitah year. And then also, I want to thank those who purchased the 3 Kids books. It's definitely time to re-educate. And also, those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon, much love, keep it coming. Do not forget I have the New World Order cryptos in my Patreon. Do your own research, but going inside of a bear market, you definitely want the cryptos that have real use cases. And much love to those who are shopping at both stores, keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first. And right now, Bitcoin and cryptos had a slight pullback, but guys, we know why. We have options. It's just like clockwork. But remember, over the weekend, we're the only game in town. Now, can Ethereum hit 2,500 by September? If we look at CME interest and then we can maintain this, the answer is yes. Do not forget CME is going to be launching Bitcoin and Ethereum Euro-based Bitcoin and Ethereum futures August 29th. So the first part of September, we definitely should get a pump. But guys, we know at the end of September, we're going to get that dump. Don't forget it's Shemitah year. And then guys, make sure you're paying attention to the actual indicators. We have yield rates, which are climbing on the front end, but the back end, they're dropping, which is helping stocks and crypto. And then of course, guys, we have volume, which we don't have a lot of volume in the market. Tether, USDC, and then of course, guys, we have the Fed. Don't forget to pull the repo. And again, guys, this is Shemitah year. Red October is right around the corner. We know they're working on that distraction so they can run the money in the back door so they can build the 4th industrial revolution. Whether robots, algorithms, and drones take over the economy and the sheep go inside the metaverse. And then, of course, guys, we have Grayscale. Picked up about 600 million. And guys, remember, if you're buying and selling hundreds of millions or billions of assets, is going to move the market. So make sure you're paying attention to the actual allocations. But getting over into a little crypto news. We have Energy Web token gets a pump after being mentioned by Blackrock. And guys, we know the ESG agenda. You know I've done plenty of videos on Warren Buffett, Elon Musk, when it comes to EWT, and then of course, if you're part of my Patreon, you know also. Now we have Brazilian payment app PicPay launches crypto exchange with Paxos. And guys, you know with Paxos, they're working on the real-time settlement, which is so important. All that is about is liquidity. We know when it comes to stocks, is normally at least a 3-day settlement period. Now we have FTX and Paradigm Partner to offer one-click future spread trading. And guys, you know I talk about that one click all the time. When crypto becomes seamless, it's going to be brought to the masses. Now we also have FTX, Sam Bankman-Fried, and Justin Sun in talks about majority of Huobi Exchange. And we know the bank man is everywhere. FTX and Crypto.com is definitely pushing mass adoption. And speaking of Crypto.com, we have NFT Marketplace Minted launches support for Ethereum and Kronos NFTs. Inc.'s partnership deal with Crypto.com. Now we have Binance recovers $450,000 stolen from Curve Finance. And we know all the hacks are either Russia or North Korea, which we know that means is nothing but an inside job. We know that Elliptic has all the software to track it all. And guys, when we're seeing hundreds of millions or billions being stolen, we know the NWO is behind it. And remember, the crypto teacher told you, because the banks are the biggest what? I'm going to let you finish that. Now we have the Netherlands arrest suspected tornado cash developer. And we see the whole point of crypto being torn down. All your privacy out the window. And the movie is going to continue. Now we have Snapple creates a bodega in the Central Land metaverse. And you can win drink coupons paid out in cash via PayPal. And guys, we know when it comes to this digital transformation, the metaverse, cryptos, blockchain, we are still very early. But we're starting to see the NWO start to pick things up when it comes to television, commercials, actors, actresses, athletes. We're seeing the fourth industrial revolution being pushed. And lastly, we have the Lightning Network app Strike touts new Visa card where you can earn rewards. And Bitcoin Lightning is being tested in these smaller countries to eventually roll out to the masses. Remember guys, these robots, algorithms, and drones have to have money. And that's the reason why cyber money is so important. And that's where Bitcoin Lightning comes into play. This whole fourth industrial revolution cannot work if cash existed. That's the reason why they have to go to a cashless society. And remember, the crypto teacher told you, because he knows when it comes to the New World Order, it's all planned out. But guys, all I have for you, don't forget about the books, Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, if new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance, and don't forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The Crypto Teacher Stock Channel, Crypto Teacher Stocks. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. While everybody's sitting at home, got their own stocks. The C-Word, the biotech stocks. And while everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money, what they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Drama Tam Save the Village. Part 2. King Joshua and Drama Tam Save New York. From COVID-33. Part 3. King Joshua and China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.